Would not be farming without issue, that's for sure. As you can see, spring is about to be in full force. We have the planters out, set up. We have the spray trailer, I guess you call it, tanker trailer. It's a puller trailer. Sprayer next to it, so we're ready to go in that aspect. We have one of the accelerators unfolded in the shed. It actually does fit in there. It does unfold. You got about a foot on either side of it. So got the anhydrous rig out. There's another accelerator and anhydrous rig back there as well. So we got two of each. So we're about to be putting the anhydrous on here first. And then once we're done with that, then we can come and start getting corn put in the ground. And then we can also start some tillage so then we can get beans in the ground as well. So it's about to be pretty action packed here. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is we need to get this guy up to the front of the yard. I don't know if we're going to put both the Monarexes in the same field together or if we're going to split them up. I guess we'll see. We need to pull up the map and take a look here at what corn is going where. Yeah, a decision has been made. We're going to start in field 22. I'd have to pull up how many acres it is because I don't remember. So here's all the fields we own. We own about probably almost half the map. The thing is, though, we own a lot of the smaller fields. We don't own the big monstrous ones yet. But yeah, we're going to start there. And then we still have to decide what every field is going to be planted into because we still don't know that answer yet. But we do know 22 is going to be corn. This guy should get out of his way real quick. He should, in theory, skip a pass should skip every other pass, and then that's where I'm gonna come in and fill in every other pass he skips. In theory, that's how this should work. Would not be farming without issue, that's for sure. I don't know what's going on with the other tractor. I don't know why, like, courseplay, it will not put down anhydrous for some reason. It just normally works the ground, but it doesn't put any anhydrous down. No matter if you use courseplay, the end game helper, it doesn't matter. It won't do it. I don't know why it won't do it. It's got something to do with, I don't know. So yeah, this kind of ruins my plan because I was gonna have both of them in this field. So I think we'll just fold this one up and we'll move it to the other side of the map so then we don't have to keep moving two tractors. We can just put them on either sides of the map, and I guess I'll just have to put anhydrous on myself. Alright, we got the accelerator folded up, backed out. I think we're gonna try to work up some bean ground with this thing because it is dry enough. So we're gonna send him down to field 11 and let him do that, and then I'm gonna go back to putting gas on. Alright, so we are at the field. Let's get this guy set up on a course and see what he does. Should have generated it already. Alright, I will get out and get out of the way. Excellent. I think this guy's actually going to work. it's only March, so we can't exactly plant any corn yet. We can't. We could probably try beans, but we're not going to. So we're really just trying to get ahead of the planters a little bit, because we do have 2 monstrous 48-row planters. So that's what, 96 rows of corn, 96 rows of beans, and we do have a 65-foot air seeder as well. So it's more so about getting a day ahead of the planters is really our biggest thing here. So they're both RT tractors. One's a 9570. We have 2 9570s. We basically have 2 of everything. The other one's an 8RT 410. It's got tanks on the saddle, tanks on the side, tanks on the planter, and then a fall behind cart. So this tractor is going to be probably begging for mercy on the hills. I mean, this tractor alone will pull this planter just fine. It's the hills that are going to get it, I think. And then the added weight of all the chemical with it, I think or fertilizer, I think is also going to make it, it's probably going to bog it down. But this is what we're probably going to use. And then maybe when a 540 8RX comes out, we'll actually probably get that and use that as a planter tractor. I know there's an 8R 540 that just got released by Torno, I think his name is. I can't remember. I know he just put it out, but it's on tires. It's not an 8RX. So once we get an 8RX out, I think that's probably what we're going to use to pull planters with. And I'd really like a 36 row, to be honest. I mean, I have a 36 row, but it's a 22-inch. But I'd really prefer a 36-inch row, to be honest, over a 48. 48's a little much. I guess I'll explain why we're on this map and why the new farm. So this map is Reading, Minnesota. I'm having all sorts of issues with the hired workers, the course play on the Canadian map. So I've put a pause to that. I don't know if we're going to completely abandon it, come back to it, not sure, but I'm having so many issues with that, and it's really hard to run, you know, the size scale farming that we're doing without them. It's almost impossible. So without that, kind of put a pause on that. So like I said, might come back to that map, may just abandon it and wait for another Canadian map to come along. I don't know. So in the meantime, Reading has taken its place, and I honestly think Reading is going to be a really good choice to fill in the gap. And I'm not sure exactly what the problem with this guy is. Oh, he figured it out. I had to come over here and get him unstuck the last time. He keeps making these turns and he keeps getting stuck for some reason. And then I come over here, sit for a minute, and he gets unstuck. I wonder if he's... Yeah, because you can... I don't know how well you can see that. The indent in the ground down there is where he got stuck. So... maybe this isn't the tractor to have on this. Maybe we need to have the big 9RXs on the accelerators. Maybe we need to have this pulling anhydrous. I don't know. He seems to be getting along pretty fine though. So he's a little less than halfway done, I think. This field ends at the road over there, so it's not crazy big. This is it's gonna be beans. We own the field where that windmill is, and then we own that little corner back there too. So I think this will be beans, that over there will be corn where the windmill is, and then this corner field up in the air if I'm going to do beans or I'm going to do corn. So that's probably going to be it for the video. I know this was a little bit of a shorter one, a little bit of a soft introduction, I guess, to the new map. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you think I've earned your subscription, definitely hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.